Hey guys, what's up? So, I'm sorry this video is a week late, but Record Store Day happened to be on the Saturday before Easter. So, Easter video, Record Store Day video, only one of them was going to get made and be up on one of those days. So, yeah, I'm sorry. If you haven't seen my Easter/spring video, then there'll be an annotation where my finger's pointing. It's either going to be an Easter egg or a peep or who knows what. So yeah, click on that and I'll take you to the Easter spring video that I made. So last Saturday was the annual Record Store Day. Record Store Day has been going on since 2006 and is an annual event that you go out on the third Saturday of April and you just go out and you support your local record store and have fun. And also you pick up some really cool releases on Record Store Day. So I'm going to show you some of the stuff that I got from this Record Store Day. My first stop of the day was at Record Tape and Exchange in Fairfax. And here are some of the things I got. I got the 45 of Cage the Elephant's Take It or Leave It off of their newest album, Melophobia. I think I'm pronouncing that right. But yeah, we got the 45. It has Take It or Leave It on the A side, and the B side has Jesse James. And as with usual Cage the Elephant cover art, it's pretty. Next up is the 60s group, The Zombies, Odyssey and Oracle, which has their hit, Time of the Season. And my last thing from Record Tape and Exchange is the classic Radiohead album, Pablo Honey. The album that basically made Radiohead what it is today, with the classic Creep, and a bunch of other ones. But this is the album that made Radiohead what it is today. The next stop of the day was at the CD seller, which is in Falls Church. And here's what I got there. I've got the single for Forever by the group Haim, or Haim, depending on how you pronounce it. This was the first single I ever heard from them. And this is off of their Days Gone By debut album. Next up is 311 with Evolver. This is their album from 2003, and it has the singles such as Creatures for a While and Beyond the Gray Sky. It's not 311 with Down or Amber, but still, this is a really good album nonetheless. Switching from vinyl now, I also picked up some CDs, including my only Nirvana purchase of the day, because everywhere I went I could not get the penny royalty single, but instead I have the famous Unplugged album, which has my favorite Nirvana song, The Man Who Sold the World. Next is the Swedish group, the Ravenettes. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. And the reason why I like them is because they're, I don't know, some people kind of say that they're not necessarily rockabilly, but they've got a different sound to them that is, it's cool. And the reason why I got this album, Whip It On, because it has my favorite song by them, Attack of the Ghost Rider. Moving on to Sponge now. This is a really cool 90s alternative group. They have tons of hits, including Cloud, Molly, and to some of you people who've ever seen the movie Empire Records, you know Cloud because, well, that's in the movie Empire Records. Continuing with my CD haul, we move to another 90s alternative band, Local 8, with their famous and probably only hit, Bound for the Floor. And last but not least, Dishwalla, Pet Your Friends, with their only known hit, Counting Blue Cards. For the longest time, I thought that this lady had a kangaroo on a leash, but no, it's actually a deer. My final stop of the day for Record Store Day 2014 was at this place I've never been to before called Blue Groove Sounds in Arlington. Now this is not your usual record store, as it's underground, which makes it pretty cool to begin with, but it's underground and it's in a really small, compact area, but this place had everything. It's like the entire inventory of Record Store Day was at this one store, and you could pick up anything you couldn't find anywhere else. Now, of course, I was going to buy everything that I had on my list originally, but unfortunately, some of these things, some of the, the releases, they were not cheap. So it's like, I had to be money conscious and like, do I really need this? And so being money conscious and finding out that I don't have enough to get everything that I want, I decided to get two things. First, this little gem by the group called Veruca Salt. Now this is a 90s essential. Veruca Salt, Seether. This happens to be the 20th anniversary of this single. It also has a bunch of new stuff from Veruca Salt, who are gonna have a new album out before the end of the year, so that's gonna be fun. But yeah, I got Seether on Record Store Day. And my last thing for Record Store Day 2014 is the classic 1939 film, you guessed it, The Wizard of Oz. Yeah, everybody who knows me, I love The Wizard of Oz. I'm probably one of the biggest Wizard of Oz fans of all time. And this year, being the 75th anniversary, of course, I'm gonna pick up the original soundtrack. But here's the cool thing about this. This isn't just the soundtrack, but this also has a never-before-released version of I Only Had a Brain, and at the same time, it's been pressed on emerald green vinyl. You just can't get any awesomer than that. So yeah, The Wizard of Oz soundtrack on green vinyl. Alright guys, so as I said, this has been my Record Store Day haul for 2014, and now I'm going to give you a little montage of everything that I bought, just in case you might have missed something, and I will see you sometime soon. Alright. Bye! Really, Radiohead, did you have to fall down as I'm trying to end the video? Seriously, Tom York, do you have any consideration whatsoever? Ugh, I'm done with you. I'm done. Ghosts.